welcome to another imaginary festival lineups of Reddit. I nearly screwed that one up so hard.
But you did. This time is good.
Oh, I'm getting so... yeah, I suck. Right, cool. Hello, welcome to another weekly episode. We all know the deal by now, hopefully. If not, hello, you're new. Please subscribe. I suck.
I'm Ash, he's Rob, he's awesome.
Yeah, I'm bad at this. So every week we look at an imaginary lineup someone has created on Reddit, and we pass a little bit of a grade on it, judge it a little bit, not too harshly. Everyone's taste in music is different, and we just say whether we'd go and whether we think it's a download festival or not. Or whatever festival it is. I just happen to get most of these from the Download Festival Reddit, because it's a thing they do.
And just to clarify, we're not just into one select music. We kind of cover a whole spectrum of the alternative stuff.
We're not elitists. We like a whole weird mix of stuff, as if my background hasn't pointed that out. I'm into stupid shit. So, let's start. As we do this every week, we start from the lower tiered stages, work our way up day by day, group all the non-logoed acts together, and focus on the logoed acts on the stage.
Yes.
So let's get it going. Day 1, Friday, Dogtooth stage. Non-logoed acts, we have Butcher Babies.
I can kind of get into it.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's a Dogtooth stage act, where they should be. Headlining that off,
Bring me.
Alien Weaponry.
Oh!
That's a good lineup for two bands. It's a sort of top end of it. That makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
Let's keep it going.
Onto the Avalanche stage, we have Alesana, Palais Royale.
Okay, yeah, bit of a throwback there for me, Alesana. That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
And Palais Royale are newer and up and coming, getting a lot of attention. Seems to make sense for this. So headlining this stage off on our opening day, Billy Talent.
Ooh, that's a good day so far.
They deserve to be there,
Yes.
definitely. Not really much else we can say about that. It makes total sense.
It does.
Onto the second stage. The Encore, Zippo, whatever they want to call it at this point. Changes names so often. Second stage. Our non-logoed acts, we have Code Orange and Bury Tomorrow.
Okay, I really like this day. They got me a Code Orange. Let's
Yeah.
keep going.
Pretty decent so far. So there's two headlines for it. We're getting a bit heavier on this stage. Is that alternative to the main? It is the first of the headline acts, Arch Enemy.
Ooh, they got me someone good to top after that.
It's Going Ladies Day. Within Temptation. This is pretty good. It's an alternative main. Got a ladies theme going on there. Can't argue with that at all.
Never.
This is solid.
I'm already buying a ticket, unless something really destroys it for me.
This next stage might confuse you a little bit about where to spend your time. But hey, that's kind of the point of the festival.
Yeah.
So on to the main.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Our first of two non-logoed acts on this day on the main stage, we have Ginger and While She Sleeps. We all know your love for Ginger by now, hopefully, if people have been watching. So they know you have sold at least a day ticket. So on to the headline acts. We have Volbeat, Korn, and the grand finale, System of a Down.
Woo! Instant day ticket.
Day
Go.
ticket's done, guys. So that's pretty solid so far.
Let's see if you can extend it to a weekend.
If we can get a weekend, hopefully, it doesn't mean that the third day is going to suck, like second or third, but we'll see what happens.
Just the way you roll sometimes. Let's just go.
Yeah. So let's have a look, see what's on day 2. Dogtooth stage. Day 2. Opening of it. We have Bless the Fall.
Dogtooth?
On Dogtooth.
Really?
Definitely on Dogtooth.
I haven't listened to them in years, but last I checked, they were more of a Avalanche band. Oh well. Let's see what happens at
People like to mix things up. Who knows what goes on there?
Indeed.
So, headlining the stage, we have Darkest Hour. I have no idea. It's another research jobby to go on.
It's designed for the Dogtooth stage, so I'll have a look, and I'll look into Bless the Fall a bit more, see if anything new came out.
You never know what they've done. Could be interesting. So, onwards and upwards to the Avalanche stage, we have Escape the Fate and Crown the Empire.
Okay, yeah, I see it. I can go with it if I play some of the old stuff with the Escape the Fate.
Yeah. But then again, we're going to have a bit more throwback, as people like doing this as a throwback act. Headlining the stage, Asking Alexandria.
Meh. I never got into them. My emo days were like, just as they started, mine was like kind of evolving.
Fair. Again, personal taste, can't argue, can't shit on people for it. But it's definitely more of a throwback, and I can definitely see it being seen that way, especially by the people that are going to the festivals now. Which, yeah, that makes us seem so old.
I'm just thinking the amount of skinny jeans and weird buckled belts that are going to be worn that day at that stage.
Yeah. Stage 2?
Let's do it.
Stage 2, day 2. Let's go!
Woo!
First of the 2 non-logoed acts, we have The Used, followed by Sleeping with Sirens.
Okay. I would normally switch those around.
I think those should be switched as well, but we're old now, according to this Reddit post, but hey, meh. And we have the 2 headlined logo acts. Avril Lavigne.
Oh no, I know where this is going.
Followed by my boy Derek in Sum 41.
Oh, that's either going to be really good or really bad.
Yeah, I mean, I have an absolute disgusting hatred of Avril Lavigne. I always preferred Sum 41 over a lot of the pop-punk stuff at the time. And with them now doing that new split album where it's one disc heavy metal, apparently, and the other one more in line with their all killer no filler roots, I'm well up for that album.
I have only one question about that album. Is it going to be classic heavy metal or new age heavy metal?
I think it's going to be more in line with their Pain for Pleasure track.
Nice.
That's what a lot of people are hoping.
I would definitely watch The Used and Sleep with Sirens as long as they played Divine James Dean or Three Hepburn.
Yeah.
My emo days.
Yeah, now we've got the full bit on that stage, I would switch Avril with The Used, just so I don't have to tolerate her before Sum 41. And yeah.
So you don't have to wake up.
I'd be really happy with that, it'd be great. Yeah, Avril Lavigne sucks. So, on to the main stage. Main stage, non-logoed acts, yeah?
Let's do it.
Let's get it going. Avatar, Billy Idol.
Oh, Billy Idol's a bit low, but...
Billy Idol keeps getting put, as we would say, quite low for a lot of these. But newer generations of people, I suppose they don't respect the classics. I mean,
yeah.
I don't particularly like Billy Idol, but I can understand how he should be a bit higher.
Yeah, definitely.
So on to the main acts. Our logoed bands, we have Steel Panther. Yeah, take it or leave it. Followed by Royal Blood.
Okay, I could be interested.
And on to absolute legends and download mainstays that should have probably come back this year and killed off Kiss. Metallica.
Oh yeah, just to say I'd seen them for 1 and 2, they are legends.
They are brilliant live. I saw them the year that Joey drummed for them. that since his passing, everyone has said he sort of helped push Metallica back in the right direction in all their interviews. You need to check them out, they're really interesting. So, rip Joey, save Metallica though. Yeah, need to see them, they are amazing. I
would.
Yeah.
Alright, well let's move on to day 3, because I'm still interested, but I feel like Saturday's still the chill day versus Friday, so Saturday needs to bring it back.
Day 2 sold me on that Sum 41 and Used. So, day 3, let's rock. Down on the Dogtooth stage, we have Hatari.
Oh, okay.
I believe they're like Icelandic techno industrial gothcore. Hard to explain. Awesome band. I really like it. We nearly went to it for one of my birthdays, but then the world shut down and we couldn't.
God damn it, world.
Headlining this one.
Okay.
Suicide Silence.
Okay, that's a tasty way to end the weekend.
That is a damn good way to end it on the Dogtooth. Hatari getting it crazy mental and experimental, and then
yeah,
good stuff.
I like it. Let's keep going.
Moving on up onto the Avalanche stage.
Okay.
We have the Interrupters, followed by the Casualties.
Oh, we're going punk today.
We're going damn punk.
Okay, well, who is headlining that? Because
it's very important. It's very vital, and I genuinely believe these guys need to be doing this one because history matters.
Yes.
Black Flag.
Oh, yes!
Only if it's the original Black Flag.
Agreed.
Not the current new Black Flag that isn't Black Flag, that is more really flag that have to specify we are not Black Flag, but they essentially are the real version of Black Flag.
Let's just say we're going with the original.
Onwards and upwards to the next stage?
Oh, yes.
Onwards and upwards. Stage 2!
Bring it on.
I'll bring on this absolutely crazy, dumb, bumfuck, weird stage for you, because trust me, this one is a little bit mental. Opening it up, we have Breaking Benjamin.
Ooh!
Anthrax.
Oh my god! That's nuts, but I kind of need to see that now.
Yeah, it's crazy kooky, makes no sense, and it doesn't make any more sense as we get into the headliners. And going on from there, we get to Drunken Irish, the Dropkick Murphys.
Oh, okay, now we're just going to Alcoholics.
Just Bostonians having fun and punching racists in the face. Why not?
Well,
it makes sense.
Who's headlining?
It's going even crazier after that. Sabaton.
And then we're going to the history nerds. Okay, I love this day.
This is batshit and it is brilliant. I kind of love how crazy it is as an alternative. On to what I hope is a slightly more sensical and sane, logical, regular main stage.
The way this is going, I very much doubt it.
So
But there's
do I.
hope.
Our non-logoed acts for this day, on this stage, at this time.
Okay.
Beartooth, followed by YungBlud.
Okay. Bringing YungBlud into it. I'm kind of into that so far.
And it's nice to see Beartooth off of like a lower stage, and generally they're on the Dogtooth for these, so I like what this person's doing. It's a bit kooky, but it's nice, different.
Yeah.
So on to the headliners. We have Wolf Alice,
Okay.
followed by Enter Shikari,
Okay.
and our main closing headliner for this festival,
Okay.
Bring Me the Horizon.
Okay.
Bit of a letdown, that, personally.
I feel like there would be a shit ton of day tickets sold for that, but
I think there'd be a shit ton of day tickets sold for Metallica. Considering
yeah.
what's going on this year for download, day tickets are selling for Maiden. Maybe like 2 have sold for Kiss Day. Well, hey, everyone's preference is different, and Kiss weren't huge over here like they were in America. So it makes sense, you know?
Yeah.
We've got our British boys we want to back, so...
Well, I mean, I understand why this day kind of exists because we've got Enter Shikari bringing, you know, like the British, like
newer,
post-hardcore
more up and coming. Logically, there's a hint of a theme behind some of the stages, except the second stage apparently, and possibly Dogtooth. Some of those days are a bit kooky.
I will say this: I know a shit ton of day tickets would be sold for this because of YungBlud. Because YungBlud fans are cool, but also fucking nuts.
Yeah, they are very passionate. It's less fans, more stans at this point.
Oh.
Generally Twitter. I don't follow YungBlud, but he's so often trending that it just pops up when I put the occasional thing out about the channel.
We'll put it this way: I follow him on TikTok just because he puts some funny shit up there. My God.
He's a good lad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good British, alright, mate. Lads.
Yeah, bruv, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so, how would you rate this?
Oh, God, okay. Specifically for that first and third day, plus the few throwbacks I'm getting on the second day, I'm going for an 8.
You know what? I'm actually going to agree with you on that one.
Yay, we agreed! High five!
The first and third day are pretty awesome. The second day, I've got a lot of pop punk stuff going on there and a lot of other smaller things I'm into. I really like it. It's not, actually, it is. That is an instant buy.
That would be for me. I feel like, have my money, and this again and we'll talk more.
Yeah. Once a few more have been padded out, that's solid. This is a really good lineup. It's different, it's original, and there's a lot going on there.
I like the idea of it being like, party, chill out a bit because you party too hard, party again. I like that layout, because normally it's like, let's get going, woo, we're all dead.
Which is pretty much what my imaginary lineup's starting to look like, so... I'm a cliche.
Mine's just like, for me personally, I would just like, I I'm seeing sound from all the caffeine.
Awesome, that'll be a fun one. Right, so thank you for joining us this week. That was a pretty sweet lineup.
Oh yeah.
And we'll see you next week for another one.
Let's do it.
See ya.
Bye.